Hi guys, welcome to our Zen Den. My name is Valerie and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm gonna film and show you guys what I got in my most recent ColourPop little haul. Kind of. I got some things and I couldn't help and get the new ColourPop and Candyland eyeshadow palette. Oh my god! It's so cute and it just gives me such nostalgic vibes. I would play Candyland all the time when I was a kid, so I'm basically gonna do a little tutorial on that with the eyeshadow palette and then show you everything else I got in that order that I made. So if you guys want to see that, just keep watching. Alright, so if you guys can tell, I already have some foundation on and I didn't want to go in with a concealer yet because I did play around with this palette and it did have a little bit of fallout, and this is what she looks like. It is ColourPop x Candyland and I just think the packaging is absolutely beautiful, and this is the back with all the name of the shades. And when I saw this, I actually really I just liked the packaging. I think that's what got me, honestly, because now that I look at it, I think the color scheme could have been a little bit different. As you can see, I was playing with it a little bit yesterday. I don't know, like some of the colors were good, some of them were okay, and I just feel like they could have added another color that was different. So let me just get started and just start creating the look. Everything that I have on, I'm gonna have it down below, just like the other videos. I always put what I'm wearing on my face if I don't use it on camera, so don't worry, I will leave that down below so you guys can know exactly what I have on my face. I literally played with this palette for hours yesterday trying to decide a good look to create. I'm gonna go in with this shade. It's called Candy Crush, which I love. It's such a pretty pink, and I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M506 brush. So like I was saying, I was playing with this palette yesterday and I had to go back and forth with so many options that I wanted to do. I was like low-key a little disappointed in some of the shades because they were not super pigmented or they were just really hard to blend. It was so weird. It just sucks because I love ColourPop, but maybe it was just the way I was doing it. I really hope so because I love ColourPop so ColourPop. Why do I keep saying ColourPop? If you have this palette, definitely use a primer, because I made the mistake of not using a primer before trying on these shades and it was not picking up on my eyelids. So I know that's like kind of dumb to say, but wear some primer. I'm using the P.Louise in Rumour 02 and I just felt like that one worked the best with these eyeshadow colors. And I'm just stamping them on because I don't want them to fly everywhere, and I feel like that's the best color payoff you can get if you just stamp it on to your eye. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with the palette and I'm gonna use this shade right here, which is called Candyland, and I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M507 brush. When I was looking at pictures of this palette, I wasn't like super overwhelmed because I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I feel like this palette could have used like a matte baby blue or something like that. I don't know if you can see, but I feel like there's too many pinks. There's two pinks right here and then these two are pinks. I feel like Candyland to me represents more of like colorful, you know, colors. So they could have definitely added a baby blue color, like a matte one, or even a matte lavender or something like to replace like two of the pinks here, because it just seems like very pinky with browns and like 3 pops of colors. That's just me. I was a little bit sad because I used the shade Gloppy and it just would not blend well. It just wouldn't blend with the pinks that I was trying to use it with, and I was so sad because this is one of my favorite shades on the palette. This beautiful brown with a bunch of shimmers on it. The way that I was applying yesterday was just not working. But to be honest, the way it's applying right now, it's way better than yesterday. So I guess it's just, they really like you guys. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I have been in such a better place than I was even on my last video. I'm doing so much better. Me and my boyfriend have started to regularly exercise and go out every time we can. We go to the park, and honestly guys, that has helped me so much. I know I don't really talk about that type of stuff, but mentally throughout this whole quarantine and even before, I have major anxiety and I have panic attacks, and it's really scary because you can't control that. At least I can't control that, and so far I feel like I finally have like control over my life, if that makes any sense. And I know a lot has to do with exercise. Like I've been out a lot and working out every day, so that has really helped a lot. I hope you guys are doing okay. That's why I'm kind of like putting it in there and mentioning it, because if it helps anyone at all, like seriously, just even if you go out for 30 minutes a day, that really changes your perspective. So yeah, I feel a lot better and I am so excited to keep going and keep exercising and just being happy again. Let me come in a little closer so I can show you guys. Look how beautiful they applied. I am actually really impressed. Maybe it was because I was trying them on last night at night, but today it just feels so much prettier, and I love how soft this look is going to look. Alright, so I'm gonna continue and I'm going to go in with my NYX glitter primer. I freaking swear by this. So if you guys need help even to prime your eyeshadow, please use this. This helps me so much. I usually only use this for glitter, but I honestly, if you're new to makeup, it's like $6. It's super cheap and it'll hold on to your eyeshadow for such a long time. And I'm gonna grab my Morphe 170-4. I think that's how you say it. I've never been sure if that's how you say it. And I'm just gonna apply the glitter primer all over the lid. I'm not completely cutting the crease. I'm just dabbing it on my lid. I'm just grabbing a little more. And I'm gonna do one eye at a time just because I want to apply the product when it's like nice and a little bit still wet. Okay, so with the same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade called Sugar High. Alright, so I'm gonna repeat the same process off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, now that I applied, oh wait, let me show you guys. Alright, so as much as I want to continue and do my eyes, which I am dying to finish, but I bought something new that I've been wanting to try for so long. It is this Pretty Fresh concealer. I'm always scared to buy any like skin complexion colors online because I never really know if it's gonna be good. I took a risk and I bought this one. This one is in light 45 and it looks like this. Let's see how it goes. I've heard some really good things about this one, so that's what pushed me to buy it. I really hope... Oh, the color's pretty good. Oh my god, I feel like I applied too much. Fuck. I really hope this doesn't dry down fast because I am in trouble if it does. So I'm gonna use the sponge from the makeup eraser. This is my first time trying it, by the way, so I don't know how it's gonna look on me. Oh my god, is it too white? Oh god. Alright, not bad. I mean, I think I need a little bit more, but that's just me because I have extremely dark circles, which I freaking hate with my whole life. Okay, so that is one coat of it. Don't know how I feel about it. Let me lower the lights so you guys can see. Alright, I hope that's better. But I feel like they leave like a weird white kind of like a weird just whitish finish to it. I don't know. So I'm gonna apply another layer just to see because I do feel like I need a lot more coverage. Maybe I bought a shade too light, but I mean these shades are pretty up my complexion, but let's see. I really don't know how to feel about it. Honestly, I don't know if that's just the concealer itself or it's just the wrong shade that I chose. I'm gonna try to see if I can return the color or just exchange it for another color because I feel like the coverage is not what I'm used to because I'm literally used to the Tarte Shape Tape and I really hope it's the color and not the concealer. You know what? I'm gonna apply one more layer just to see how it goes and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've come to the conclusion that it's definitely the shade that I chose because I actually really like the finish, and after a third base I feel like I got the coverage that I actually liked, but because of the color I still see my dark circles, and you probably can't see it in camera because every time I edit and I say something like this I'm like, you can't see shit of what you're talking about, bruh. Alright, so I'm lowering the lights again and it just looks ridiculous. This reminds me of like high school Val trying to apply and get rid of her dark circles. That's what it reminds me of, and applying a shade way too light. So I'm gonna try to return it. Let me know if you guys have had any trouble returning things to ColourPop. This is why I don't buy complexion things online. It's crazy, but it's just so annoying. Yeah, let's just move on to the next thing. Alright, to be completely honest, I added a tiny bit of Shape Tape just to even out my skin tone because I don't want to look like a freaking vampire over here. So I usually wear my ColourPop Brow Boss. So I bought this because I was running out of my current one. So I'm not going to open this one because I still have of my old one. I'm just going to use that one since it's the same thing basically. And I'm using the shade Soft Black. Alright, my brows are done. When I was doing my eyebrows, I was like, is the concealer kind of like gray-ish? Because it just looks so gray. My skin tone is very like warm yellowish kind of, and it kind of looks like gray. I mean, I set it a little bit with some setting powder, but I don't know. You guys let me know. I might be crazy, but it seems very like cool toned. Okay, so I'm gonna apply my bronzer, blush, highlight, all of that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with my NYX glitter primer, and I'm gonna use this. It's like a small smudger brush. I think it's from Scone Cosmetics. I'm gonna apply some of the primer to the actual brush and apply it in my inner corner. And with that same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this beautiful purple shade, which is called Plumpy, and just apply it to where I applied the glitter primer. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing off camera and I'll be right back. I absolutely love that shade. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's obviously purple, but it has like some blue sparkly reflex to it, which makes it so beautiful. I love this shade. All right, so I'm gonna continue and I'm gonna go in with my Luxie 213 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this brown shade, which is called Lord Licorice, and I'm just gonna apply it on my lower lash line. As you can tell, I'm trying to use as many colors as I can so I can just give this a fair review. But this shade is very similar to my skin tone, so I'm not sure how much it will show up. I think I had the same problem in my last video, so kind of ironic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with one of my favorite shades from the palette, and I'm gonna go in with this brush, which is already faded, but I already know that this is from the Vintage Cosmetics company, and I'm gonna go in with this beautiful mint green shade called Rainbow Trails, and I'm just gonna apply that to my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera, try to blend the brown and the green shade, and I'll be right back. So I didn't feel like I was getting the payoff for the mint color that I wanted, so I went back again with my NYX glitter primer and just applied it to my lower lash line. I applied the glitter primer with this Morphe E37 brush, and I just applied it where I wanted the green to be, and yeah, I just blended it out, and I feel like I look so weird. I am not used to using these kind of colors on my lower lash line, so alright, so the reason why I put that green color on my lower lash line, besides it being cute, I actually bought for the first time, I'm trying their gel cream liners. I love the packaging, it's so pretty. And I got the shade Icebreaker, which is, ta-da! It's this beautiful mint green shade. Oh my god, I just broke the tip. I'm such an idiot! Literally, what is happening? Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna put it back in because, okay, this all sounds really wrong because I'm not gonna let that little amount go to waste. So I was trying to show you guys that it's a beautiful green shade. All right, so I'm gonna apply this as my eyeliner and let's see how it looks. I love it. It's so pretty. I just wish I wouldn't have fell again. Bro, stop falling, man. Oh my god, don't fall, don't fall. Stop! Alright, so I went off camera and applied it even more, and honestly, it's so pigmented. I had to apply it with both hands because it's impossible to apply it well with just one hand, and it's so creamy. I am so impressed with the color payoff because whenever I see pastel colors like that, I always feel like they're not gonna be pigmented, but this one is super pigmented. I'm definitely gonna buy more colors because hello? Anyways, I don't know what happened there. I would love to have like a lavender purple. Oh my god, that'd be so pretty. Alright, so I'm gonna apply mascara and lashes off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is it for this video. What do you guys think about this look? I really like the lip and eye combo. This is a KKW Booty. This is KKW Beauty in Enchanted, I believe, and I just think it ties the whole look together because it's like a cool toned pinky color, so I love how it looks together. Thank you guys for making it this far in the video. It really means a lot to me, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up and definitely consider subscribing. I would love and appreciate that so much. Don't forget to follow me in social media. I'll leave my handles up above so you guys can go check me out. I let you guys know when I post my next videos, and I also do close-ups of all the looks that I do, so definitely check me out there. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have an amazing day.